Hey guys, welcome back to just a quick video here on Mianna, but hopefully a good solo spot that I probably shouldn't be showing you because I'm already having trouble with it because there's just so many people. Most of the time I log on, there's somebody there. So many in fact that I have yet to even be able to try it out. And it looks like it might be open right now though. This is the Neriak Arena. And I only have a short play session, so I'm going to try to get into it right quick here. Let's see. How are we doing with our buffs? Looks like the buffs are good, but we're definitely going to need some. We're going to pop up some runes here to be extra safe. Now, I haven't tried this camp. I'm only even vaguely familiar about what I should even be doing here, to be honest. So, for the first run, I'm going to use a rune 5, which will consume a Peridot, which I usually try to avoid using. Usually I just use rune 3, which uses Jaspers, and I use Berserker Spirit, which of course uses almost nothing at all. But who knows, since I'm rushing, how well this is going to go. So what we're also going to put up here, just in case, is a Mesmerization AoE Mez here. And if we're going to use Mesmerization, we've also got to use Resist Magic, because even though we're level 57, by the way, about to hit level 58, hopefully in this short video, because we're at 97% of the way through 57. Even though I'm so high and I can't mez any mobs that are 55 or higher, I can for some reason still mez myself, which is totally unfair and is not the case on P99, but it is here for whatever reason. What else do we need? Let's just pull up let's get our haste up. Or actually, let's pull up Pacify, because we might need that. And then after we get a pet, we can give them haste. So the arena mobs are inside here. And as you can see, we got mobs here, 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 and here. And apparently there's a few other ones somewhere that I can grab. I think Sfunsa is one. In fact, we might want to start with her. She might be a single, I think, if she's alone. Yeah, she's a good single. So we might make her the pet. Because I think we can grab her without... Somebody's walking around, though. I hope they're not coming up here. I doubt it. We can use her as our pet mob to kill the others. And we're going to see how we do here. She's mesmerized. Tashed. And now we're going to hit her with a lure. I forgot to use my J-boots. I just came through the Timorous Deep fire pots. There we go. So we're just going to get started right quick here. Now I probably should start with an easy haste, right? Oh, I'm not going to use mesmerization. If I die, I die. Let's just use augmentation. It'll last the whole time. Well, no, I think we need to go a bit bigger. We've been using augment in groups, and we seem to, like, survive decently well. Nah, that's a bit heavy, though. Okay, let's use celerity. After we haste her, we'll pull up a slow. Not good. That was fast. And we lost... Wow, she ripped through our runes because we were sitting down. Well, that sets us back a bit. Mana-wise as well. So we're only going to go with a rune 3. And then we'll get ourselves a Berserker Strength as well. Just so we can keep our mana up. Okay, need to slow down and be careful here. We don't want to die this close to our level. But if this goes well, I think we might end up being alright. So let's pacify this guy. I have a new root, so let's use that. Utility detrimental root. Paralyzing Earth. Okay, so we calmed that one. I think what we'll do is we'll just try to get through these 4 here. We're going to take our slow down a notch from our highest slow to our second highest slow. I think since that's all I can see, I don't think we're going to be using any more pacify. So let's get shiftless deeds up. Again? This is very bad. Very bad indeed. Oh my gosh, we're already... Looks like we should already give up on this attempt here. But I'm gonna go for it because I'm an idiot. They must have some magic resist that I was not aware of because this is bad. Maybe this is not the right one to use for a pet. We need to hit this guy with a shallow breath, which might just break root. So this could be bad. Root did not break. Good. Our pet is crushing it. But look at, we're like out of mana and our HP is super low. We need to throw out another rune just to make sure we survive this. I think we might go without a slow on the next kill. There we go. And let's just get started on the next one. Shallow breath first, and then the root. So we went up from 97 to 98% on that one kill. And it looks like she's crushing this guy as well. The slows are not necessary, apparently. So this is a good camp because these guys do not, they do not hurt any faction. I'm gonna pull up a pacify to make sure we get a single on the next one because there's 2 guards and there's a green that was pathing around here. Charm is finally holding a little bit. That's good. Shallow breath. That's all we need to do. Now we're really low on mana now. I don't know if this... I think Poogie is a merchant, so I don't think she's going to get involved. I'm almost positive. But dang, not bad. Not bad at all so far. I'm wondering if the pet... See, if I didn't use slow, the pet would be a bit lower on HP, which would be a good thing. Because we would like to kill the pet at the end. Well, this guy just resisted our root. So he's a bit heavier, I think. There we go, we got him there. Let's hit him with a Tash, just to help make sure if we have to do anything else later, he dies. And this might be perfect. This might be like a nice 4 kill. He's doing decent damage. We might be able to finish off the pet after this? It looks like the answer to that will be yes. So let's get out our nuke. This is looking very nice indeed. Whoa, actually, if we're gonna pull this off, we might have to pull the pet back and slow. Oh, he got the pet. Darn it. Okay, well, you know, we're just getting used to it now. So this guy, oh, he's got 2 weapons. He was a previous enchanter pet. That was the issue there. Okay, do we have the mana for this? I think we do. We gotta immediately root after this nuke lands. One more nuke and he's done. If we hadn't lost our pet there, that would have been another kill's worth of XP. And I think there's like 2 more mobs that are eligible in here. See, we're at 99%. Yeah, we might have dinged if we didn't lose our pet. Okay. I should have been more on the ball, but like I said, I'm rushing it here. So look at that. We're at 99%. That's a beautiful thing to be that fast. Get 2% at level 57. That's nice. And now we can just chill. We didn't lose any faction. We're not KOS at all or anything like that. As you can see, I see most people doing this camp out here for some reason. And when I checked the P99 guide, they recommend killing these guys as well. But I mean, they're light blue. Like, I don't want to kill light blues, you know? So there are some other targets to kill. So I just wanted to show you this camp. I really shouldn't. I shouldn't release this video for a while. Oh, look. There's Jacker. So I think... Oh, Jacker glares at me threateningly. He appears to be quite formidable. I am losing. Your faction standing with the dead got worse. Your faction standing with Queen Kristanos Thex got worse. Uh-oh. What did I do? Did I mess up? Did I not kill the right mobs? The ogres hate me now. This guard probably wants to kill me now. Oh no, I'm indifferent to him, but Jacker wants to kill me. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. That could have gone better. But look, our HP's almost back already. That's nice. I think it's because we got Nature Skin. That's helping with some HP regen, if I remember correctly about what it does. So definitely got to be careful. Probably a different pet. That chick seemed like she had some high magic resistance. In fact, let's target Jacker. And I have a mob info window now. Let's see, 35 MR. So maybe next time we'll get Jacker instead of anyone else for a pet. Anyway, that's what I wanted to show you. As I said, this is going to be a short video. It's hard for me to find time to play alone these days. I mean, I love playing with my buds. Like Drax, my new bud, is great. I'm having a lot of fun in groups. But just for the sake of a good solo video, I know the solo videos, at least for me, they tend to be more something I would want to watch. So I assume it's the same for you guys, right? Because I get to talk to you and share ideas and thoughts and strategies more. Whereas when I'm with the boys, the Discord and the grouping, there's not as much to say. I'm working on getting live streaming, but the problem is, for some reason, I'm able to, like, in the settings of my OBS recorder, which is what I'm going to use to stream, I'm able to connect it to my YouTube account, and then I open the YouTube live stream page and it says, all right, now just start recording on your software. So I go to the software, I hit start streaming, it says connecting, and then, you know, connection never succeeded. And no matter what I do, I can't seem to get that to be fixed, which is a bummer, because I really want to start, instead of recording and then posting my group videos, I want to just start streaming them to YouTube. I want to get the little box that shows me the live text, and that'll really help having something to talk about, making the video more interesting for me and for the watcher, because people who are watching live, they can say this or say that, and I can, you know, read it and respond. And the people who are watching afterwards have an extra conversation to listen to. So you see, like, here's a mage who just got here, Sandros. He's like, oh, is this spot camped? Let me tell him. So you see, it's like super, like this is my time, this is 5:15 p.m., which is like 1:30 a.m. or 2:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So this is like as off hours as it gets. And still, it is hard to find the camp free. But so it might not be the best spot to like bank on. But the cool thing is it's in my hometown. You know, there's a zone line pretty nearby, although I think I would just gate if I got into a lot of trouble. And yeah, so this mage here is going to get to it. Let's see. Let's go follow him and see what he does. See who he... Okay, he sits up there. Okay, that's a clever idea. Let's watch him, see which ones he kills. I just told him, like, I think there's more mobs that I didn't take into account, you know. He's got levitate on, so he can get up there. Now, if I... He says, I kill 5 inside and the 2 SKs. Which ones? But they are on a 20-minute timer. Okay, so we basically got it. I don't know if we want to do SKs, although I'm not sure which ones are SKs or not. Okay, there's one. He just engaged one, and it's not Jacker. It's this troll here. They're on the 20-minute spawn. Look, now there's a Necro here as well. Oh, he is a Necro? Like, what is going on, dude? Oh, there's a Necro here now. Oh, these things, they're on a 6-minute spawn. Oh, that's fast. That's really fast. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it seems like the play is to get on top up here. So, if I put myself into illusion, I think I make myself KOS. So we're gonna have to also go invis. Illusion, air elemental, and then we throw up an invis here. Also, let's give them a clarity 2. Let's give the mage a clarity 2 anyway. So you see there's the Jacker, the Necro's fear kiting the Jacker. I think Zemipower might be another enchanter. Like, this spot is popping now. Like, what did I log on, there's no one here. And then all of a sudden there's like 3 other people here vying for it. It's crazy. Who's Zemi? Yeah, 58 enchanter. So, yeah, I don't know if these guys are doing it together or what's going on. Like, look, he just charmed Uglan. Okay, so the Uglan Jacker. Look, these guys are already back up. Look at that. Wow, okay, so like even just doing in there, you could just charm one of these, kill the other 3. I don't think she would even aggro upstairs. Let's see, Svansa is also 50 warrior with 35 magic resist, 50 warrior, 48 warrior. No, wait. Marak is only 48, so we could do Marak since he's 2 levels lower. It should hold more easily. Those charm breaks were rough. And then we use a slow. Maybe like just tepid deeds or something, because we want the pet to nearly die so we can finish him off at the end. My enchanter friend who told me about this camp first said that they were just resetting the pet and letting it regen. But I'd rather just kill it off, right? But dang, only 6 minutes spawn timers. I'm kind of, in a way, I'm kind of lucky that I didn't get spawned on when I was down there killing in the first place. Oasis Shadow Thumper, 42 Troll Knight. There's no way he's 42. He's still conning dark blue. Well, actually, he did go down right quick, so maybe he is. I reuse Uglan, he says. Uglan. Let's see, where's Uglan? Yeah, I think I picked the wrong pet. I picked Sfunsa. She broke twice. Sfunsa's a 50 warrior. Oh, Oasis Shadow Thumper's down. So yeah, as you can see, this is a hopping spot, but for good reason. It's an excellent grind. We are 1% away from level 58. I was hoping to get it on the video, but I mean, it's still possible, I guess, if I just start fighting with these other guys. If I do these two, he says if he breaks, he just charms from the ledge right here. So he pulls them out here, and then they do some ledge work here. It looks like nobody cares about whose camp it is, unless these guys are playing together. I think they might be, because I think I've seen both of them here before. He's even got his LFG tag on. So no, they're not doing it together if he's got LFG on, right? Yeah, look, I'll show you on this mob. Okay, let's go. Let's go over here. So he uses Uglon. Uglon is a 50 warrior, just like the one I had charmed, so not sure why Uglon. I'm asking him if the guards inside are single pulls or they need passies. Enough time to recast charm? So if he gets a charm break, he doesn't even mess. He just starts casting charm from up here using Boltrans, because Boltrans is a faster cast, so that's probably a wise decision. But then he doesn't even have to like stop the fight at all. And then he has a macro for each mob. Wow. Good idea. So I guess he's doing slash target mob name slash target Funsa is what he just did. So that guy's gonna go in and gets Funsa. So we see Uglan's getting beat on a little bit. His HP's going down. And this guy doesn't even see the fight. He doesn't even see what's going on. He's just chilling here. There we go. He pulls her out. I assume you're hitting her with a... Yep, he's hitting her with choke for full XP, as you would. He lets him run. Can let them run, no problem. Now he's gonna break charm. Let's see how this works. He just broke charm. Uglon's coming up after us. I think he moved. I don't have C and Viz on, unfortunately. Oh yeah, he moved over there. Smart. Which causes the mob... Oh, nice. You go over there and they gotta run around. Very nice. I guess Membler rinse repeat because the other mobs are gonna pop so fast. There's no point in killing this one off, I guess. Because you're gonna burn a lot of mana with the nukage. They got a decent amount of HP, you know. Okay, see look, there he is. You know. Now the Necro's thinking about trying to steal it. So Uglon goes in there. Is he pissed at me? He's dubious with me. So he's not pissed at me yet. And he'll go chill there. So he charms that one. That was the one that I killed earlier and took the weapons from. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Super awesome. Much better than what I did, lol. So that's that. Kids are gonna get home in like 10 minutes. So anyway, check out this camp. This is a camp that can take an enchanter all the way to 60, although it looks like, you know what I'm thinking? It's probably gonna be quite open when Velius drops. Maybe not though, right? Easy and safe if you use pathing. Very nice. Charm from the roof. Because remember, we saw him up on top of this building. Here I'm sitting watching your video. Oh, that's not him, that's Drax. Guy's got no love back. There we go. I just asked him if he charms from the roof. No, ledge. How do you pull him out? Okay. He tashes from the roof. From the roof, yeah. Can cast it. So he stands up there on the roof, tashes the mob. Then he runs over to this ledge. The mob runs out the door. He starts casting Boltrans, hits him right about there. He's got a pet. And then he lays in to, who's this first mob? He lays into Karnan. Whoever Karnan is. Karnan might be the other guard that was next to him inside the arena. Karnan. Let's go take a look to see if that other spawn is up. That'll tell us the answer. It appears so. And then he sicks him on Neriak here. And then I guess he sits down or something because Neriak comes for him. He stands up. Neriak gets back on the pet when they're outside. Slows him. Looked like a quick slow. Probably just doing tepid deeds or something. When he sits down, he's still getting aggro, so he's got a root. Now he can sit down and med. Uglan is going to work it. Perfectly safe if you do his trick of pulling from up here and charming from the ledge. All you have to do is go from the top of this ledge over to the other ledge, and then the path, the mob that was about to come get you, just like guard Swang here is walking, he walks this way, and then as soon as you go to the other ledge, he's got to walk all the way back down and over that way to get to you. Very nice. Alright. Very cool. But look at this line of people, dude. It's like, holy shnikes. This ogre's gonna come and kill his own, apparently. Dang. So now he sends Uglan on KP. There's the root. I don't see the choking, but I assume it's happening. This is almost better than doing it myself, because I can just chill and watch. Yeah, I guess, yeah, Uglan's alright, even though he's higher. If you use Boltrans, I forgot I should use Boltrans, because it's got an extra -7 MR debuff on it, so you hit him with Tash and Boltrans, MR is even lower, so less charm breaks. We're so lucky we got, look, there's 3 people like here waiting now. Look at this guy, and then this guy, and then this guy are all waiting. I don't know when we're going to get the chance to do this camp, I'm going to be honest. There, he's going to kill KP, and then let's see who's up. Nobody's up yet. It's probably time to rinse and repeat, but I think the first troll chick should be spawning there pretty soon. I think that's the next one. He's pulling the pet back to here. Pet's got 72 HP. There she is. She popped, and off he goes. He's probably mashing the macro. Pet will run up here. He doesn't even. He's just chilling over there. He doesn't even have to see what's going on. Boom. But he sits down. Because he's sitting, he gets the aggro. Svansa to jump off the ledge. The pet's like, oh, I can't do that. And then when she's almost there, he's going to stand up, which causes her to run back the other way. He sits down, stands up, keeps her outside, so at the end of the little dance, she's right there. Still no pop over here yet. He probably has enough time to break charm and Membler and let the guy heal up a bit before doing another pull. Very nice. So I just updated my Quarm tools. The spell tracker is much better. Text is smaller, so it's much more manageable. Cool. Very cool. Right? Very cool. Oh, look. He'd almost got to him, but he moved over. That was close, because he's probably talking to me. My bad. He almost got clapped. So see, can just Membler the guy right here. There's a, I don't know if that's a passy or a Membler. You're far away. That was probably a passy and then a Membler. And let's see, did it work? Yep, he's blurred. His HP is at 47%. So you see Svenla did some damage, because it seems like the other ones are level 48 and he's 50, but Svenla's an even Kong. He asked me if I want to try a round. Oh, shoot. Alright, we better get clarity up. Let's get Boltrans. I'm a little scared, but should be fine. We're gonna need a slow, and we're gonna need let's get. I forgot what else I need, but first let's get the slow out. Let's just do type of deeds, and we're gonna need a damage spell here. Shallow breath. Okay. Now we're just waiting. There's the spawn. Okay. So we Tash. We hit Boltrans. Boom. Pet health. He's already hasted. So he's got macros. We want the macros. We got to get the macros going to make this easier for us. Okay, so we attack and we sit. And as soon as, because we're sitting, this guy comes out for us. We hit him with a shallow breath. This should ding us. I'm glad we got to do this. Let's hit him with tepid deeds. Alright, we need to go work on... Well, if we gotta jump over him, that's not very safe. But we do need to get the next target right quick here. This might ding us, this kill here. Let's see. Not yet, but we'll get the ding. Here he comes, the next one. We can stand up. We can tash him. Shallow breath. Tepid deeds. There we go. We could even sit down almost, but not really. This one should, I think this one should ding us. We're not going to root him. I think he's running at this point. The other guard doesn't care. I don't know if it's because he's green or what. Okay, we sick the pet on that one. There we go, we got the ding. There was no sound. But we're 58 now. Where's the fight? There we go. Tash. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That didn't go very well. I think it's because I was too late. But it's alright, we're good. Luckily, no charm break yet. This is nice. And now we're going to have some new spells. Have a new haste if we're crazy enough to use it. He's using Anya's, which is probably perfect for this kind of thing. I might even just use Augment, but Anya's maybe is better. Speed it up a little bit. Oh, we missed it. Need to keep our heads up. Where are we? I think we got it this time, okay. Oh, we just had a break. Try and break. Let's just blur him now. Memory flux. He's still on me. Let's try it again. Kid's just walked in the door. Okay, good. Nice. Hey, how was school? Alright, you guys. Cool little solo camp, right? And that's the arena. See you on the next one. Oh, before I go, let me just Let me just say, the hardcore challenge, I can't believe I died on that mage. It was going so well, but I really want to try a mage again. So after a little while, when I feel like it, when I have more time, um, when I have time to play alone more, I'll start up a hardcore mage, and I'll be more careful this time. Catch you guys later.